Welcome to a delicious journey down memory lane. Have you ever craved the nostalgic flavors of your childhood? Do you remember the joy of biting into a ding-dong or savoring the layered goodness of Hello Dollies? In today's video, we're diving deep into the legendary cookies that once filled American cookie jars but have all but vanished from our lives. We'll explore the stories behind these beloved treats, uncovering the reasons they captured our hearts and why they've faded from the shelves. From the creamy delights of Snackwell cookies to the whimsical shapes of iced animal cookies, these snacks were more than just sweets. They were a part of our culture, our gatherings, and our childhood memories. Join us as we celebrate these nostalgic bites and reimagine them for a new generation. Whether you're a longtime fan or discovering them for the first time, this video promises to rekindle those sweet memories and inspire you to bring them back into your kitchen. Get ready to rediscover the magic of cookies that time forgot. Hit that subscribe button and let us know. What's your all-time favorite cookie? Let's bring these treasures back together. Hostess's Ding Dong cookies were a beloved snack for any kid who grew up shopping with their parents in the 1970s. These delightful treats featured two soft cookies sandwiched around a creamy, sweet filling, all wrapped in shiny foil. They made the perfect after-school snack that kids simply couldn't resist. The popularity of Ding Dongs was so immense that they became one of Hostess's best-selling and most heavily advertised products. In fact, their memorable commercials included catchy bell sounds, ensuring that the name Ding Dong would stick in children's minds. However, despite their initial success and widespread appeal, Ding Dongs eventually fell out of favor. As trends shifted, grocery store shelves began to stock more classic snacks, like chocolate chip cookies, leaving Ding Dongs behind in the dust of nostalgia. If you thought cookies with cream fillings were a treat, just wait until you experience Hello Dollies. These cookies featured an impressive 7 layers, each boasting its own distinct flavor, creating an irresistibly addictive snack that was both fun and affordable. Many families kept packets of Hello Dollies stashed away in cupboards and drawers, making them a popular choice found in stores everywhere. However, as with many snacks, not all feedback was positive. Parents often raised concerns about the high sugar content and the sheer number of cookie layers. The combination of graham crackers, chocolate chips, and butterscotch chips definitely delivered a sugar rush. Ultimately, Hello Dollies began to lose their market appeal due to rising health concerns and the emergence of newer, more innovative layered cookie options. The 90s were certainly a golden era for simple yet delightful cookies, and Sunshine Lemon Coolers stood out as a quintessential evening snack. These light-colored, lemon-flavored biscuits graced family tables across America, captivating both young and old alike. With their appetizing appearance and refreshing fragrance, Sunshine Lemon Coolers quickly became a favorite among adults and seniors. Known as one of the most beloved lemon-flavored cookies of their time, they enjoyed a lasting presence in American households. However, as tastes evolved, these once popular cookies began to fade into obscurity. Today they are often forgotten, with many adults gravitating towards plain vanilla crackers instead of their zesty counterpart. If you're fortunate, you might hear nostalgic tales from an older relative about the delightful taste of Sunshine Lemon Coolers, but those memories are becoming increasingly rare. On the other hand, thumbprint cookies enjoyed a special place in the hearts of children. Unlike the subtly flavored Sunshine Lemon Coolers, thumbprint cookies were made from sugar cookie dough, generously sweetened and often dusted with extra sugar. While they may sound like simple treats, families loved personalizing them with various fillings, creating unique twists that made each batch special. Whether filled with raspberry or strawberry jam, these cookies were a beloved staple during holidays and gatherings, cherished for their customizable nature and delightful taste. Thumbprint cookies were typically made with delicious fillings like raspberry or strawberry jam, allowing bakers to pick and spread their favorite flavors on each cookie. This versatility led to a delightful tradition where families mixed and matched various fillings, creating their own signature versions of these treats. They became particularly popular during the holidays, making frequent appearances at Christmas and Halloween gatherings. Plates piled high with these customized cookies were eagerly devoured by both children and adults, adding a personal touch to every occasion. However, as time went on, newer cookie alternatives emerged on the market, and the beloved thumbprint cookie gradually lost its appeal. Despite their rich history and nostalgic charm, they found themselves overshadowed by the latest snack trends, marking a bittersweet end to their once celebrated status. Spritz Cookies took the customizable cookie trend to another level, just like thumbprint cookies before them. These delightful treats were not only versatile in flavor, but also allowed bakers to get creative with their shapes. Families loved whipping up batches of Spritz Cookies, making them a go-to snack for gatherings and parties. Bakers experimented with a wide range of ingredients, from almond extract and vanilla fillings to an array of chocolate chips and colorful sprinkles. The possibilities seemed endless, with each batch showcasing a unique twist that reflected the baker's personality. However, despite their playful nature and tempting flavors, Spritz Cookies gradually faded from American homes. Many families found themselves losing interest in the joy of shaping and decorating cookies, moving on to simpler snack options that required less time and creativity. As a result, the once popular Spritz cookie slipped into the realm of forgotten treats, leaving behind a fond but fleeting memory of culinary fun. Snackwell cookies were a household staple, so ubiquitous that you could find a box in nearly every neighborhood. Known for their affordability and satisfying portions, these cookies struck a chord with snack enthusiasts. While they boasted a variety of flavors, their crunchy texture was perhaps their most beloved feature, making them a go-to choice for those seeking a quick, enjoyable treat. However, the popularity of Snackwell cookies took a sharp turn in the 1990s when studies began to link them to weight gain. As people indulged in these seemingly healthier snacks, they often lost sight of moderation. The once beloved cookies, which had been synonymous with guilt-free munching, suddenly faced scrutiny. As concerns over their nutritional value grew, Snackwell saw a significant decline in popularity, ultimately sacrificing flavor for a healthier image. This shift left many nostalgic for the days when a simple box of Snackwells could bring joy to snack time, highlighting the complex relationship between health trends and our cherished treats. Magic Midas, a beloved treat from the 1970s, held a special place in American households, much like Snackwell cookies. In a competitive cookie market filled with both commercial brands and cherished homemade recipes, Magic Midas carved out a significant niche. These delightful cookies featured a rich fudge and creamy peanut butter layered between a crispy shortbread base, making them an irresistible snack for families. Their popularity soared as families began to incorporate Magic Midas into their dinner tables, often crafting their own versions at home. This homemade appeal added to their charm, as kids eagerly anticipated these sweet bites. However, as the trend shifted toward more convenient packaged and canned snacks, Magic Midas began to fade from memory. Over time, the familiar sight of these flavorful cookies was replaced by more standard offerings, like packaged chocolate chip cookies, leaving Magic Midas a nostalgic echo of a sweeter era. Today, while many classic cookies remain favorites, Magic Midas have largely become a forgotten delight, overshadowed by the convenience of modern snacks. Few cookie names have left a legacy as enduring as Sunshine Hydroxy. In the pantheon of snack foods, Hydroxy cookies held a prestigious place, akin to the modern-day status of Oreos. Launched in 1908, these iconic cream-filled cookie sandwiches featured two rich chocolate cookies hugging a luscious filling. Their appeal was immense, making Hydroxy a staple on grocery lists across America. It's fair to say they found a home in nearly every household. The sheer popularity of Hydroxy cookies is a testament to their place in American snacking culture. However, their decline is as intriguing as their rise. Surprisingly, it wasn't a decline in consumer interest that led to their discontinuation in 1999, but rather a strategic decision by Leaf Brands. The company aimed to diversify its product line and refresh its brand image, leading them to retire this beloved cookie. This shift in focus left many fans nostalgic for the unique taste of hydroxy cookies, marking the end of an era for a treat that had been a sweet companion for generations. Mexican wedding cookies, known for their delightful sweetness, have a reputation that matches their festive name. These treats are beloved for their rich, buttery flavor, complemented by the distinctive crunch of pecans. Often rolled into delicate balls and generously dusted with powdered sugar, they became a staple at celebrations, particularly weddings, throughout the 1990s. Their melt-in-your-mouth texture and indulgent sweetness made them a favorite among guests looking for a satisfying dessert option. At large gatherings, like weddings, these cookies served a practical purpose too. They provided a quick energy boost for guests who might be feeling weary from the festivities. However, their rich sweetness, while tempting, also came with a caloric punch that didn't align with the evolving dietary preferences of Americans. As health-conscious choices began to dominate the culinary landscape, cookies like Mexican wedding cookies started to fade from the spotlight, becoming a nostalgic relic of indulgent snacking rather than a regular feature on dessert tables. Their decline marks a shift in how we view sweets in our diets today, leaving behind fond memories of their deliciousness. If you ever found yourself wanting to apologize or lift someone's spirits with a touch of sweetness, giggles were the perfect choice. But don't expect to hear any laughter. Instead, you'd simply pick up a pack of these charming cookies. Adorned with delightful smiley face designs, Giggles offered a playful appeal that captivated young children. Each cookie was filled with a variety of dual fillings, such as classic vanilla and rich chocolate, making them a treat that combined cuteness with flavor. For a time, Giggles were associated with simplicity, often seen as plain-looking snacks. However, their smiley faces struck a chord with kids, transforming them into a beloved treat. Their affordability meant they were widely accessible. Families often opted to grab a pack after school or include them in lunchboxes, making them a familiar sight in households. Yet, as charming as they were, the basic design ultimately contributed to their decline in popularity. While they were a delightful addition to snack time, the cookie market evolved, and Giggles couldn't quite keep pace with the more innovative options that emerged. As a result, these once-cherished cookies faded from store shelves, leaving behind only sweet memories of their cheerful presence. When it comes to playful appearances, iced animal cookies took the concept of fun treats to a whole new level. Imagine the allure of dinosaur-shaped nuggets, those whimsical forms that children adore. Iced animal cookies capitalized on that same charm, introducing an array of adorable, animal-shaped cookies that were not just visually appealing, but also delightfully sweet. Covered in vibrant frosting, these cookies captured the imagination of kids everywhere. Much like Giggles, iced animal cookies specifically targeted children, leveraging their love for playful designs. Recognizing their rising popularity, well-known brands began to create eye-catching packaging that drew in young snackers, turning cookie aisles into vibrant displays of colorful creatures. However, despite their initial success, iced animal cookies didn't quite stand the test of time. Today, they have become a rarity in grocery stores, overshadowed by more contemporary snack options. While the idea of shaping cookies into familiar figures still persists in the market, the unique charm of iced animal cookies has largely faded, leaving behind fond memories of a simpler, sweeter era. Keebler fudge sticks may not have had the cutest appearance, but they certainly delivered on flavor. These delectable wafer cookies were generously coated in Keebler's iconic fudge, a closely guarded recipe that captivated taste buds from the 1970s through the 1990s. The cookies themselves were delightfully airy and light, crumbling perfectly with each bite, allowing the rich, thick fudge to envelop your senses in a blissful experience. It was a journey straight to Flavor Town, with each indulgent moment offering a satisfying escape. People loved enjoying these cookies while watching movies, and they became a staple snack for many. They were often stashed in backpacks, ready to accompany you on adventures or serve as a sweet pick-me-up throughout the day. Keebler fudge sticks were a beloved treat in countless households, evoking warm memories of cozy evenings and shared moments over snacks. Today, however, the nostalgia for these cookies may be fading, as fewer people remember their unique taste and appeal. Similarly, Vienna fingers once enjoyed a comparable level of popularity. Although the flavors were quite different, these cream-filled vanilla sandwich cookies offered a classic sweetness that resonated with many. They both captured the hearts of cookie lovers and became household names in their own right. Vienna fingers brought the classic flavor of vanilla to life in a delightful way, featuring a vanilla-flavored cookie that cradled a luscious cream filling of the same essence. This combination created a uniquely satisfying experience with each bite, allowing for a harmony of flavors that made them a beloved snack. Keebler truly struck gold with these cookies, offering them in various sizes at affordable prices, making them accessible for families everywhere. However, as tastes evolved, Keebler eventually decided to retire them from their lineup, deeming them too sweet for the modern palate. Shifting back to chocolate, a flavor that's as quintessentially American as apple pie, chocolate wafers were another staple. Keebler joined the competition with their version, featuring airy, crisp wafers infused with bits of sugar and a rich, dark chocolate filling. Other brands like Mother's and Nabisco also contributed to this popular category, ensuring that chocolate wafers were a familiar sight in grocery aisles. These cookies were perfect for parties or cozy Saturday night hangouts, providing a satisfying crunch that paired well with a variety of treats. Yet, despite their initial popularity, chocolate wafers began to lose their charm. Over time, consumers started to view them as a bit too basic, leading to a decline in their regular consumption. As trends shifted and more innovative cookie options emerged, the chocolate wafer found itself fading into the background, remembered fondly, but rarely sought after in today's snack landscape. Pillsbury fudge jumbles were the go-to snack for those who craved light, airy cookies that were easy to whip up at home. A beloved staple in baking routines across America, these cookies made shopping trips well worth it. Their versatility was a key reason for their popularity. Home chefs could create them with simple, readily available ingredients like chocolate chips, almond nuts, or peanut butter filling. The possibilities were endless, whether using a shortbread or oatmeal cookie base. Unfortunately, as time went on, fudge jumbles began to lose their charm among home bakers. The rise of more complex cookie recipes meant that simpler options like these fell out of favor. Today, authentic Pillsbury fudge jumbles are hard to come by, and if you do find a recipe, it's likely been modified to suit modern tastes. Despite their decline, the nostalgic appeal of these delightful cookies remains a fond memory for many who enjoyed them in their heyday. You may have noticed that many cookies on this list faded away due to health concerns, but iced oatmeal cookies managed to avoid that fate. In the 1980s, America craved snacks that were delicious, yet guilt-free. People wanted to indulge without the worry of extra calories. With this demand in mind, healthier alternatives emerged from classic recipes, and iced oatmeal cookies became a popular choice. These cookies offered a satisfying blend of soft oatmeal texture and a sweet, sugar-free frosting, allowing people to enjoy a treat without the typical sugar overload. While health experts boosted the appeal of oatmeal cookies, ultimately, many returned to the timeless comfort of chocolate chip cookies. Despite this shift, iced oatmeal cookies remain a testament to the era's efforts to balance indulgence with health consciousness. On the fancier side, we have English tea cookies, the perfect accompaniment to your evening tea. These delightful treats were ideal for sharing with a friend over a warm cup, or for enjoying at a casual gathering as a light snack. Their situational versatility made them quite popular. Whenever you craved a delicate bite, English tea cookies were there to satisfy. Originally an imported trend, These cookies came to America with British settlers, who introduced the custom of enjoying cookies with tea. Once locals experienced the delightful combination, they quickly embraced it. However, as the 2000s approached, American tastes shifted, favoring more mainstream options from superstore brands like Hostess. Despite their decline, English tea cookies remain a charming reminder of a time when tea and cookies were a cherished afternoon ritual. Peanut butter crunch cookies are a testament to America's enduring love for classic flavors. While lighter snacks like English tea cookies gained popularity, the beloved peanut butter cookie remained a timeless favorite. People might have ordered fancy biscuits for social gatherings, but deep down, many were craving that rich, nostalgic taste of a peanut butter crunch cookie. This cookie transcended age barriers, delighting everyone from kids to grandparents. No one could resist its charm, especially during beloved traditions like Saturday Super Bowl gatherings in the 1970s. Back then, it was common to have bowls of peanut butter crunch cookies ready for match day, a delicious reminder of how some favorites never truly fade away. Another beloved local favorite was Almost Home cookies. Nabisco offered a variety of flavors that resonated with many, including peanut butter fudge, apple walnut, and banana walnut. The real strength of Almost Home cookies lay in their diverse range of flavors. Even if one cookie didn't become your favorite, there was always something to suit everyone's taste. This made the brand incredibly easy to embrace, and by the 1960s, they had reached peak popularity, becoming a common sight in households. Today, however, you'd be hard-pressed to find a single packet on store shelves. And speaking of beloved treats, if you thought Girl Scout cookies could do no wrong, you might not have encountered the zesty underdog, Savannah Smiles. These delightful lemon-flavored cookies, dusted with powdered sugar, brought a refreshing burst of summer joy, even in the depths of winter. Introduced in the early 2000s to celebrate the Girl Scouts' anniversary, Savannah Smiles were shaped like cheerful little smiles, making snack time a bit brighter. With their tart and sweet flavor, they were marketed as a lighter, refreshing option among the cookie lineup. Unfortunately, despite their sunny charm, they didn't last long on store shelves. Many speculate that they were overshadowed by more established Girl Scout cookie favorites, or perhaps America just wasn't ready to embrace these lemony delights. Like the fleeting Savannah breeze they were named after, these cookies disappeared, leaving only a dusting of powdered sugar in their wake. Thank you so much for joining us on this nostalgic journey through America's beloved cookies. Your support means the world to us, and we couldn't do this without you. We'd love to hear your thoughts. What were your favorite cookies growing up? If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tasty content. Your contributions and feedback help us create even better videos in the future. Until next time, keep those sweet memories alive and happy snacking.